Greetings and welcome to ruralvacantland.com, where we have easy, cheap land. This is Luke Smith, and today I'd like to tell you about a property that I've had up for sale on the website for a while. A couple people have gone out to look at it, and they haven't been able to get to the property. A couple other people went to look at it, and they were able to get there. So I wanted to show where this property is. Cochise County, for sale. We're going to filter this thing. I'm going to drill down a little bit more. The advanced search over here, because there's a bunch of Cochise County. I'm going to do 1999 and 1999 to 1999. Just get the properties that are 1999. There's still a bunch of properties that are, 3-4 acre ones that are 1999. In Cochise County, but the one that I wanted to point out is this one, near Farmland in southern Arizona, outside of Tombstone. Grow your own food. Okay, so this one, if I pull it up on a map, maybe I can show you the land better. It's so here's the 191. Let's zoom out. So we're in southern Arizona. There's Phoenix, Los Angeles, El Paso, Albuquerque, Las Vegas. Tucson's the closest bigger city. Smaller cities around the area like Douglas. If you went down to Douglas, you get a Walmart. But Elfrida's got some restaurants and post office, high school, elementary school, that kind of stuff. So your basic supplies are here in Elfrida, your day-to-day stuff, and then your weekly shopping or grocery shopping, you might want to go further out. But here's Webb Road, and it's a big farming operation over here. And from my understanding, people that go to look at this property go out one of these roads, and they don't get to the property because of the farming operation. So don't try to get through the farming operation to get there. But if you come in from the backside through one of these neighborhoods, there's little trails that come in. I think these ones might be easier. Like some of these ones from the south, they come down off little roads in the south. There's more roads in the south, a bunch of little roads. Maybe take some of these back roads, get closer, take some of these grid patterns and shoot one of these little trails over. The last little bit, you're probably going to you might have to walk it and do some improvements to actually move in and out of the property, but I think that's more of how you get to it. It's where the trails are cut, and this is just about 5 acres. And I was asking 1999, but as people are having a harder time to get in there, I thought I'd do a little deal. If you're watching this video and you go to the checkout part of the website, if you want to buy this one, you go in here, it says 1999, but if you put the coupon code in, you get $500 off. So let's say I wanted to buy it in my name, put my address in there, contact, put my phone number in there. So let's say I was going to actually buy it, I put real information in there, and then you get to the coupon code, and in there you're going to enter this coupon code. Video deal, VIDEO, no space, D with a capital D, EAL, video deal. And if you hit apply, that'll make it $14.99. I'm not going to do it because then it's only set up to work one time and one person to check out with it to buy this property. But they'll knock $500 off the price, and then you can buy this thing for $14.99. And I think that's one of the cheapest 5 acres in the county. I'm pretty sure that's the cheapest 5 acres in the county. And it's right next to farming operations and no real houses right in the near vicinity. But on the other side of these fields, there's farming, barn, and looks like a house barn complex. And you get this whole area to yourself. One of the things that attracts people to this property is it's got a shared well scenario going on. And so I think it's up in this corner here. There's a little square of land that is shared ownership, and I believe you've got 1/16 of the ownership of that property when you buy this property. And so that 1/16 is of a well site that was put together in the past, and I'm not sure if it's actually drilled. I'm not sure if there's a well there. There might be a well, maybe not. I kind of looked around on the satellite stuff, and I don't see it, but it's an old well site, so I'm not exactly sure where. But if you pulled the maps off the county, I think you get more information on where that well is. If there's a well there, it might be cemented in, or it might not be a well anymore, but it might be workable, so that's worth some more investigation. But I heard it's north of the property, along the northern border, some neighbor properties there. So that might be worth something to research. So the other place I thought I could pull up some maps is in this software as property lines. So it's this square here. Holdings Adventure is the company that owns it. It's one of my companies. And I think the well site is up along this northern border somewhere. And I think you share it with everyone in this chunk of land that somebody cut up. So that's the property. That's 5 acres for $14.99 if you use the coupon code. Here's a street with an actual name on it. Let's see if that one goes out somewhere. I wonder if you could get onto that one somehow and then take some of these smaller streets down. There's some trails in there. Take one of these 2 tracks. Looks like people drive all over the area, so I'm sure you could get back in there. Agua Blanca Road. Just have to go drive around and see if you can get back to that property. Get the GPS coordinates off my website. All the properties I've got GPS coordinates, GPS and then the numbers. If you click on it, it brings it up in the maps. If you use a computer, if you use your phone, you click on it, it should give you driving directions to it. So hopefully that helps. Luke Smith here at ruralvacantland.com. And please feel free to ask questions. And if that's the property for you, go take a look at it, see if you can get access to it, and if you like it, use that coupon code VIDEODEAL, VIDEODEAL, with a capital V and a capital D. So if you're watching this video, you get it. That's the only way you're getting this coupon code. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and hopefully this is the right property for you.